next guy? We've already mentioned he's going to go to possibility to the Packers. 6'5", 271. Again,
now this guy is fast. This guy is big. This guy is quick. This guy is all those things you're talking about. He ran a 4.5 40, guys. A 4.5 40. You do, as you say, 6'5", 268 pounds. He's 270 pounds running a 4.5 40.
Damn. Yeah.
Crazy.
So yeah, Tyree Wilson, I think he's a senior now, right? He didn't, or not Tyree Wilson. He was a senior. Was he coming as a junior? I can't remember.
I believe Myles Murphy is a junior this year.
Yeah, so but he was a 5-star recruit out of Hillsgrave High School. Yep. So I mean, usually these 5-star recruits are usually, they're highly prospected.
He is a junior.
He's a junior. Okay.
He's a junior.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he played anywhere else before that, and then we didn't catch that or anything. I couldn't remember. I know Tyree had some history, so he's got the athletic tools. He's got everything you want. And watching him, I mean, he's everything I want in a defensive end.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, I feel like he has he doesn't transition very well into counter rushes. Like if he once he's going in single direction, it's hard for him to change direction to go the other way.
That's exactly. He has no wiggle in his game.
Yeah, do you see how he ran out the outside right here? I don't think he'll be able to spin back in. But that's the only.
You beat his first move. His counter move is not good enough to do anything with it. So he has to really work on that to be a good pass rusher. He has the speed, he has the size, but he doesn't have that wiggle. He doesn't have that bend. He stands up way too often. He comes off the ball and stands straight up. And he's 6'5".
So do you think he'd be better suited for a 3-4? Where he plays that stand-up linebacker left that rushes?
I think
TJ Watt.
He has to be an edge rusher somehow.
Yeah. But I'm saying he's more suited for a 3-4 linebacker than he is a 4-3 right end.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
The problem is he's so big. He's so big. So he could be a 4-3 defensive end because they're turning into rushes right now. But even right there, he made that tackle. The reason he didn't pop the dude is because he was still standing straight up.
Mm-hmm.
He's dominant.
He's got the size. He's playing too straight up. But again, he's got that one move. You beat the one move. It's he's really good. Okay,
I was like, it's a really good one move.
Yes, but if he stopped on the one move,
you stop that one move,
to do going on the outside, and then the ones if he gets stopped, he's kind of done. Which 9 times out of 10, he's probably going to get the QB at least once.
Oh yeah. You remember? I don't know, Martin.
I worded that wrong, but you know what I meant.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I was that horribly wrong. Yeah, you know what I meant.
I'm trying to do the math in my head with what you said.
So you mean what I know. You mean what I know.
Yeah. 1 out of 10. There you go. 1 out of 10. There you go. I did the math incorrect. Opposite. So yeah, Den Boy says Dallas has a way of making space for trouble. Oh no, that was the last one.
Yeah.
This is a way different NFL. When Blunt was drafted, the organization were much more willing to take risk on character now. All the goes to what we were saying about earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why I think Jalen doesn't fall as far. But
hold on, was that an assist by Simpson? I'm not giving that to him. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Yeah,
he started it, but Simpson came in and all right, buddy, I got you.
The defensive tackle got more of him than Simpson.
Well, yeah. Well, that was all Murphy
right there.
And Murphy did most of the work, but
yeah.
Watch this right here. He doesn't use his hands very well. He's a runner. A run around guy.
That's what he just rushes. He bull rushes right away.
Yeah. in high school, I was that run around guy. Like, that you don't use your hands very well. You don't pull. You don't. I was that run around guy. You're faster, so you
doesn't do a lot of the
hand movements that you need to be able to do. Be good with. He doesn't have that yet.
That
that's not to say he can't get it.
Yeah,
that's some poor Trump math right there. Yeah. yeah. I did some weird stuff right there. I agree with you. But again, I like what he brings. I just fear that a lot of good tackles are going to read him very easily, and he's gonna have to learn. Which that's coachable though.
Yeah,
that size that he has and the speed that he has and the body, like all that's good. That you can't coach. What you can coach is your hand movements and get a little bit more aggressive when you're within the first 2-3 yards. Because as soon as you get on the outside and you try to make the spin move back in, and you can't really, if you're not good at a spin move, then that you're not going to really rely on them. They're going to know that, and they're just going to toss you. Because sometimes, yes, as an outside rusher, you got your job is to outside contain.
Yep.
But too much outside contain could be to the tackle's advantage, and he just runs with you.
Yep. And
the quarterback takes a step forward. Now you're 2-3 steps behind where you were already at. At some point, there's got to be, think of a 5-yard in as a receiver, opposite side. You got to get within that first 5 yards of in that little section of the center of the field, the hash mark. Of course, you got to deal with the guy in front of you. But if you can't get within that area and create pressure, like it's not going to be that great, dude. Like, because you need another DN, and then that's what I see out of this guy.
He's a starting defensive end / edge rusher in the NFL. He is. Is he a star? I don't know. Because remember, all these guys are starters. All these guys have the ability to be starters and stars. But is he going to develop it? Is he going to learn how to use his hand? Is he going to be strong enough to do those things? Only time can tell. But is he worth a flyer? Yes. He's a top 15 pick. That's no question. He has all the strengths there to be an unstoppable force. Now you're just going off of, do you like the guy? Can he fit in your scheme? And then go for it. He reminds me of, when I said the Green Bay, he reminds me of the Smith guys. They're there. They're forcing. They're not flashy, but they will get you 11 sacks.
Yeah.
That's the guy you're going to get right here. He might not be flashy. He's not going to get you 20 sacks, but he can get you 11. That's a good player. That's a starter for 15 years.
11 sacks?
Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about like in a
season?
In
a season, yeah.
I don't see him doing that right away.
Well, I think that's what his ceiling is. He's that
his ceiling. Oh yeah. His ceiling, like
he's the
best. Yeah, okay, I could.
He's the 11 sack guy.
He won't hit 15.
He'll never
hit 15. 20.
Yeah,
he can though. I'm not saying he's not possible. I'm just saying he
can. Maybe once or twice he might hit 15.
Because if you look at his stats, sorry, Mark, it's right in your face. Like none of these seasons of the 12, 10, 13 games, none of them were like.
Yeah, but if you have 17 games, that eight sacks could be, because in that 8 sacks he only played 10 games that season with 8 sacks. So you play 17 games. There's a possibility he's 11, 12. He can pressure you guys, but he's a professional defensive end. So he's gonna play the run well. He's gonna play all those other things well. I just don't know if he's gonna be able to get off the pass rusher, because these left tackles and right tackles are getting special. They're 305, 310, 315 pounds, 6'6", 7. They're power forwards. They're able to move their feet. They're not fat at all.
Yeah,
like
you're getting these left tackles that can play the right tackle, and the right tackle that play the left tackle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I think it would also benefit him to go on a team like the Browns drafted him with Myles Garrett. Plus, you also have Myles Garrett taking on triple teams. Therefore, it leaves him with, like, if he lands on a team like that, then I think he could be good, like super, like really, really good.
Yeah.
But if he ends up being the one guy, then I think you're right. You'll have to either learn some new moves, try to be better, or he could be a bust.
Yeah, double-digit sack season is a top-tier pass rushing season. Yeah,
I hear what you're saying, but you gotta understand. Look at the Eagles; they had 3 guys. like they had 3 guys with double digits, and not all.
We had 2 defensive tackles do it.
Exactly. So
that defense was just so good.
But I think it's changing. We're putting a lot of pressure. These guys, some of these guys are just special, and when you can't double team them, he's a solid, good starter. He's going to be very good for your team.
Right. No, I agree. I just, again, once getting around the edge, and I've noticed that he's really good at it.
Yeah.
He just needs to tighten it up, and he needs to use his hands more.
Yeah.
He's going to be in a scheme where maybe they'll have him like kind of like what Mark said, like maybe the off balance linebacker or whatever, off the ball, and then maybe. But again, I can see him transitioning to something better if taught the right way, because he's going to learn once he gets to the NFL. It's going to be a lot more tougher than what I'm seeing here. So,
agree.
Yeah.